Here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to a new series here on the channel as we bring you a project that I have been working on for a little bit, and that I got the idea from one of the viewers here on the channel, Scootsy16. And let me explain to you what this idea entails. So this idea is going to be taking control of a team that ended up being the worst performing team in our Heaters franchise rebuild here for the Shuffle Draft series. And rebranding them under a new team identity and changing up the entire roster of players made up entirely of the beginning class of free agents. And which team will that one be replaced by? Well, let's go to the teams here and show you what was going on. So there were 3 teams that ended up missing the playoffs all 5 years here in this Heaters franchise run. The first team that comes up alphabetically is the Hot Corners. Now, unfortunately, the Hot Corners are not going to be the team we're taking apart because we've already rebuilt them twice in SMB4. So they are off the table. The next team that also missed the playoffs all 5 years was the Platypi. Now, as you know from yesterday's episode with the new standard franchise rebuild, that is the Platypi. So they cannot be rebuilt because they're already in another series that we're currently working on. So that leaves the third and final team, which coincidentally is a team I've never rebuilt before. It is the Overdogs. The Overdogs will be no more, moving into this new custom league, and they will have been rebranded in my own personal franchise, and every single original member of the roster has been cut from the team. And instead, we have brought in an entire class of free agents to fill all the empty roles on the team. So going all the way down here to our custom Super Mega League 5 roster, we are taking a look at the Reapers. They are going to be the team that we take control of here moving forward. I just redesigned the logo with the same colors that the Overdogs logo has, added in the scythe, which actually stays black. The Reapers thing logo is literally just, I believe it's color 3 for the skull and team color 7 for the robe that goes on them as well. And I also just kept the same lettering style, the same background, same uniform colors, and just rebranded it with the Reapers logo because I am incredibly lazy. But with that, we are going to be embarking on a 32-game season, much like we are with the Platypi, except this one we will be able to sim if things are not going our way. 9-inning games, first extra inning, still 8 playoffs teams, and it's going to be 5 games per playoff series. There will be no shuffle draft. I've already edited the players on the roster, which is why our budget is so high, and we're making just over $1 million per game. Let's meet the team. And, of course, we will be playing on the new 90 Ego as with the other franchises moving forward. It's going to take a little bit. So we still have the Overdogs' new home ballpark, which is the Motor Yard, which they inherited from the Crocodons from SMB4. Here is our roster. Meet the free agent rebuild project. Our catchers are Teresa Ketchum and backup 22-year-old Camilla Cuffingham. Our first basemen are 23-year-old Seb Swolson and big man Duder El Dorino. Our second baseman is Yacker Asherbaum. Our third baseman is veteran Nomar Stubbs. Shortstop is Yips Fraser with the backup of the man Goose Caboosler himself. Outfield will consist of left fielder Axel Torque, center fielder Vinder Hawkins, and center fielder Walter Volter. They will split time. We also have backup left fielder Pooch Ponderosa and right fielder Hato de la Dogo. Pitching rotation consists of Burl Chinning, who is average at best as a pitcher, but he's a really good hitter, which is why his rating is so high. It's actually because of his hitting ratings, not because of his pitching performances. Then we have young 20-year-old Froggo Ballenstandos, who is a developmental piece for the roster, 23-year-old Wagyu Takobi, veteran 29-year-old Garth Givner, and then long reliever Rita Riconda starts off the bullpen with 2-pitch pitcher Almondo Ganutz, sign blinder, the 29-year-old with Rally Stopper, Horace Heimlich, the young 20-year-old with Elite Four-Seamer, and 30-year-old closer Lynette Abetta. That is the roster moving forward, and there are some stipulations for this franchise rebuild to not make it easy to rebrand this team into a winner. Number 1, I am not allowed to make any in-season roster moves for the first 2 years of the franchise. So the teams that the players we have are the players we are stuck with. The second stipulation, as we go to the free agent pool here, that's not the free agent pool, everybody that was released from the Overdogs roster, that would be Sac de Song, players like, who else? So basically players like Sac de Song, Anton Goodwood, Kasha Emmon, Braun Thunderchump, anybody who is an original Overdog member cannot be signed at any point throughout the entire franchise run. So they are off the table as potential signings. Stipulation number 3, also for the first 2 years of the franchise, I can only replace players that either retire or reject their contract offer into free agency. So we are turning up the difficulty here and really tying my hands when it comes to roster moves, because the ownership group that is in charge of this new franchise does not trust us yet, because they saw how badly the last team was run and how it never had a playoff berth. I don't think they even had a winning season. And they don't trust the team, the management, the GM, myself / coach, to run this team without oversight. So I'm stuck with what I have. Oh, you're an ads one boy? All right, I'll see you in a few minutes when you get out of it, buddy. But yeah, let's sim up to our first game here as a franchise. Here we go. It is a conference battle. First game of this franchise, Moose win in the sim, and then in the second game here, it is going to be the Sandcats getting the victory 8-4 over the Hot Corners. So with those 2 games out of the way, we are ready for our first Super Mega League action as a competitive franchise. We are taking on the Grapplers. On the mound is going to be young left-hander Rotunda Black, and for us it's going to be Burl Chinning. Lineup for us, it's going to look like this. Burl Chinning will bat leadoff, being the pitcher. Nomar Stubbs will bat second at third base. Axel Torque will be in left field batting third. Yacker Asherbaum will bat fourth at second base. Sebs Folsom bats fifth at first base. Batting sixth, center fielder Vinder Hawkins. Batting seventh is shortstop Yips Frazzler. Batting eighth is right fielder Hato de la Dogo. And batting ninth is going to be the catcher Teresa Ketchum. Hey, one boy. Welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you again. So, why are they so bad? Why, welcome to the free agent franchise rebuild project. I have an entire team of free agents that have replaced the Overdogs and have been rebranded as the Reapers with the same team colors, same home stadium. Just, we cut everybody from the roster and we brought in free agents only. They were the only guys who wanted to come to this expansion team. And that is why we are so bad. Also, I will go ahead with the stipulations in a little bit here, but let's take a look at our opponent's lineup for today's game. The Grapplers have Ali Findare at third, Devin Godsendez at first, Kelby King in right, Jovan Bambino is in left field today, Marco DeMarco is in center, Zoom de la Cruz is at second, Ian Fielder is at shortstop, Rotunda Black is pitching, and Grizz Senoro will be catching. Let's jump into it and have some fun at Motor Yard under the lights here to kick off our season. Good luck. I'm going to need it. You are damn right we will. But yes, also I have some stipulations. I cannot make any roster moves the first 2 years of the franchise in season. I cannot re-sign any original Overdog members to the roster at all through the entire playthrough. I also cannot replace anybody in free agency unless they retire or deny the contract offer. I wanted a challenge. We're going to have a challenge. We didn't want it to be too easy. Why would I do that? Because I want to feel pain. And not just the normal freebooters choking at pain. I want bodily harm pain.
Number 50,
It's gonna be fun. This ain't the freebooters I got. You got a lot to live for. I appreciate the concern. Burl Chinning getting ready to throw the first pitches here in Reapers franchise history. Here we go. And it's fouled off on the first one, 0-1. Their ball ripped up the middle. That is a base hit to right center. And Ali Findera leads off the season with a single. Next up is first baseman Devin Godsendez, looking to kill the ball as always, being the perennial hitter that he is. Easy jumps active for the runner at first base, but we have a good arm behind the plate and catch him today. Curveball lined over second, out of the leap of the reaching Asher bomb, and it goes into the gap right center. It rolls. Hawkins gets to it and gets it in quickly, but it's going to be an RBI double for Godsendez. Relay throw is late, 1-0 Grapplers. So who is in the pen? That is a good question, one boy. I'll show it to you. Right fielder Kelby King up, Mind Gamer active for her. Our bullpen consists of Rita Raconda, Amando Ganutz, Sign Blinder, Horace Heimlich, and Lynette Abetta. Because looking at it, we ain't in a good spot. You are correct. We are not in a good spot. We got a 2-pitch pitcher. We got another 2-pitch pitcher. We got a young guy. We got a rally stopper. And our best pitcher in the bullpen is a log reliever. Yes. Yes. And look at the rest of the starting rotation, one boy. You ready for it? We got Frago Balanstandos, Wagyu Takobi, and Garth Givener. And we can't sign anyone. I can't sign anyone for the first 2 years. Why, dude? I wanted a challenge. Oh, this is going to be fun. I can already tell. First pitch to Kelby King. Curveball ripped to left field, and that is a base hit. 3 straight hits to start the game for the Grapplers. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Jovan Bambino, the big man from the Heaters free build, is up next in the cleanup slot for the Grapplers, his original team. Two-seam rep on the first pitch is high. Ball 1. Heater down in the way, chased it, 1-1. Nice swing there, but he just missed it. Slider inside, that's a strike, 1-2. Two-seam rep and away, outside, 2-2. Heater middle in, chopped in to hold a second. Asher bombs over, fires to second, gets the runner. Frazzler to first, laid in for RBI ground out, fielder's choice there for Bambino. 2-0 Grapplers. 1 down, runner at first for center fielder Marco DeMarco. Two-seam down and in on the first one. That's a strike at the knees, 0-1. For ball away. Chased, grounded to second. Slow roller. Ashbaum charges to second 1. Frazzler to first. Wild throw. Blocked by Swolson. It is going to be a fielder's choice. 2 down for Zoom Dela Cruz. Second baseman has a little hack, but it's not active just yet. Zoom known more for her speed than her bat. Heater inside. Off the plate from Chinning. Ball 1. Slider away. That's outside. 2-0. Two-seamer away. 1 hopper to second. Ashbaum there. Flips to second to get the lead runner, and that ends the inning. Bottom 1. We're only down 2-0. That could have been worse. Chinning leads off, then Stubbs and Torque. Not often you have a pitcher batting leadoff. It's a bold strategy, Cott. We'll see if that plays out for us. So when I said I was playing those practice games and that they weren't going too well on 90 Ego, this was the team I was practicing with. You're like the guy who's doing the Losers franchise. Yep. I didn't know there was a guy like that, but hey, it sounds like it. Slider inside, that's a strike called at 1. Rotondo Black ready. Heater inside, misses, 1-1. Heater up and in, hitting the hole to second. That is diving Dela Cruz to make the stop. In time to first, 1 down. Nomar Stubbs, the veteran third baseman, up next. He has whiffer. Not active yet, though. No, so this guy's more mentally gone than me, and I stand guns effing Jackman. Wow. That sounds more masochistic than anything else. Is his team build worse than mine, or is it intent? Is it like he had a good team and then intentionally made them bad, or are they just really bad and he refuses to make any moves? Haha. Heater down in the way, that's a strike. 0-1. He made a team where everyone is 0 overall. Ooh. Oh, I get it. Now I understand the name. Does he get any boosts if they do anything good or like win or anything, or they just stay at 0 the whole time? He can't release anyone nor sign anyone. Ooh. Sounds familiar. Curveball up and away from Stubbs is cracked to right center field. Kelby King on the run gets there, 2 down. And that'll bring up left fielder Axel Torque, famously from the Blowfish roster in the Sawteeth rebuild. No, he just has to prey off of PDO and random rolls. Oh, wow. Okay, well, hopefully they're all young then. Otherwise, that doesn't seem like it's going to go too well.
That's a strike.
Heater away, strike call to 1. That is determination, though, to build them. All of them are 18. Nice. Smart move, smart move. Well, hopefully it goes well for him, because that sounds like commitment right there. Even I'm not that masochistic. Heater up and away is a strike. 0-2 as K Collector activates for Rotonda. Cutter middle of the plate, ripped by Torque deep to left field on the line. It is in the dog pound. At least it would be if we were the overdogs. We definitely came to collect the soul of that baseball as the Reapers have their first home run in franchise history. It is Axel Torque. He gets the rip. It is 2-1. Collecting that soul, cashing it in, and here comes Yacker Asherbaum, the second baseman, batting cleanup. The big power bat behind Torque. Heater down, that's low, ball 1. Heater up and away, 1 hopper to second, picked by De La Cruz. On to first in time, that ends the inning. But the Grapplers, we get a run on the board as our first home run in franchise history is also our first hit. It goes to left fielder Axel Torque to the second. Bottom of the lineup up for the Grapplers here, 7, 8, 9. Fielder, Black and Senoro. I did not work on a home run call for this team because in all my practice games, I didn't hit a home run. So, evening, everyone. Hey, Macha, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Not bad for just taking the existing colors of the Overdogs and making it work for you. Curveball down from Chinning is checked low. Ball 1. Heater up and in. That's checked. Strike called. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. That's a strike. 1-2. Slider down. That's low. 2-2. Two-seamer up. Check swing. Strike 3 call. Can I help you, sir? No, you just look and get the hell out of here. First punch out in franchise history goes to Chinning, and here's Rotonda Black. Pitcher ready to start it off here in the 8 slot today. Two-seamer up on the first pitch is high. Ball 1. Curveball down. That's low. 2-0. Heater up and away. There it is. That's the strike we're looking for. 2-1. Slider down and in. Check low and in. 3-1. Two-seamer up and in. Foul back. It's full. Ball down in the way. Popped her up. Swolson on the run there near the seats in foul territory. Gets there for the second out. Next up is veteran catcher Grizz Senoro. He's batting in the 9 slot today for the Grapplers. Curveball hangs on the first one, in there for a called strike as he was taking. Heater down in the way. Check swing strike. It's 0-2. Slider in. Fouled off over the screen. 0-2. He's him down and in. Strike 3 call. Can I help you, Grizz? No, you just look and get the hell out of here. Second punch out for Chinning, and that's a 1-2-3 second. Bottom 2, Swolson, Hawkins, and Frazzler coming up for the Reapers. Seb Swolson leading off. First baseman is bad ball hitter active here as he's going to try and get a rally started against Rotonda Black. That's low on the heater. Ball 1. Heater away, line to right field, and that is down for a base hit. Swolson on with his first hit of the season. And that is going to bring up center fielder Vinder Hawkins, the veteran. Getting the start today over Walter Volter. That is hello on the ball 1 on the heater. Heater up, whiffed on it, 1-1. Nice swing, but he just missed it. Slider up, that's a check swing strike called. I wasn't sure. Little hack activates as well as K Collector. Heater up and away, dribbler to second. This is going to be tough. De La Cruz misses the tag, has to take the out at first because of that. 1 down on the fielder's choice. Runner at second for Yips Frazzler. Shortstop's going to try and come through with a nice hit here. That's high on the heater, ball 1. Cutter away, nips the corner this time, 1-1. Heater up, blasted by Frazzler to right field, back for it, Kelby King. Puts it away for the second out. Tagging is going to be Swolson. He will beat the throw into third, and it gets by the glove of Finder, but the pitcher backs her up. Now to put a RBI chance for Hato de la Dago with 2 down as the right fielder, 40-year-old, coming to bat. So a little bit of lore. Sac de Song was the reason why there is a blue hurricane in parking lot B that is on fire. Oh, no. If you stand AFK in the box, trivia time will happen, and the announcer says that. Really? Interesting. Damn, so he hit a ball that far? Jesus. Wow. Cutter in there at the knees on the first one, 0-1. That's away on the heater from Black, 1-1. That is hilarious. I'm glad they put that in. Slider up and away, whiffed on, 1-2. Curveball up and away, taken outside. De La Dago, 2-2. Heater down and in, line at the middle, base hit past the diving shortstop, and that's going to drive in the tying run. Hato de La Dago drives it in. It's 2-2. Reapers knotted up. It was because of a ball, nothing else. Oh, geez. Teresa catch him up. Mind Gamer active for the 9-hitting catcher. Batting at the bottom of the lineup today, one of our best offensive players. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. He said, in what year did Overdog's first baseman Sac de Song hit a baseball so far that hit a blue hurricane in the parking lot? Oh, my God, that's awesome. I love it. Slider up and away, that's high, 1-1. Heater middle of the plate, dumped to center. In on it to Marco. He'll get there to end the inning. That is going to be a tie game, though, here after 2, as Hato de la Dago drives in a run on a 2-out knock. 2-2 to the third. Finder, Godsend and King coming up. Ali Finder leading off, 1-for-1 with a single today. He's also scored a run. Heater down and in on the first one. Check swing strike, 0-1. Chinning back to neutral, slider high and away, 1-1. Using her away, chased it outside, 1-2. Good movement there. Curveball up, chased and fouled back. Will stay alive at 1-2. Heater down and in, chased and fouled off, still 1-2. Using the middle away, grounded hard to second. Asherbaum cuts it off, takes the out at first, 1 down. Next up, first baseman Devin Godsandes, who doubled home a run and then scored later in the first inning. He's 1-for-1 today. Slider away on the first pitch. That is blooped to left center off the end of the bat. Hawkins is there. 2 down. Base is empty for Kelby King. Right fielder 1-for-1 with a single. Mind Gamer active here. Heater down. Foul back. 0-1. To be fair, Sac de Song does look like someone who would help burn down your car for a cut of the insurance money. Yeah, and they could say it was a perfectly legitimate accident. He didn't know he could hit the ball that far. Curveball down and in. That's hit up the middle to short. Frazzler there. Picks it. On to first. In time to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Chinning. Bottom 3, it's 2-2. Chinning, Stubbs, and Torque. Top of the lineup coming up. Not a bad start so far. This is going rather well. Burl Chinning leading off, 0-for-1 today. Flew out his first time up. Or no, he grounded out, that's right. Rod to the base hit by the diving Dela Cruz. The perfect crime. Cut it down and then is a strike, 0-1. Heater down the middle, hit well by Chinning to left of center. But right there is DeMarco, 1 down. Just third baseman Nomar Stubbs is up next. He flew out to right his first time up. 0-for-1 today. Right down the middle with that heater, 0-1. Curve out the knees, turned on by Stubbs, hit deep to left field, carrying well. Bambino at the wall, puts it away. 2 down. What could possibly go wrong? Axel Torque up. He homered his first at bat here in the franchise as he drove in the first run into Reapers franchise history. Curveball hangs, line to short, but right at fielder, and that ends the inning. Couple hangers that we did not make her pay for. To the fourth, it's 2-2. Bambino, DeMarco, and Dela Cruz due up. Sounds like Rotonda got away with a little bit of a shopping spree there with the 5-finger discount on those hangers. You know, for a park this deep, you would think piss missiles would not get out. And yet, we got one out over that left field fence. Yeah, you would think so. I mean, for the right field one, I can understand. That wall is so damn high. You're going to have to get it up there to get it out on a piss missile. The center, yeah, that's going to be hard. I mean, look how deep that statue is there. Brick. Shame he's no longer on the route. Oh, wait. Yeah, the Crocs don't even play here anymore. That's a damn shame. They still kept the statue of Brick, though. Interesting. Curveball down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Heater down and into Bambino is low. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. That's a strike called. 1-2. That ain't Brick Towers. Slider for in. Fouled back. 1-2. Because he has a bat. So it's Maurice Brick then. Oh, it's not Maurice? Okay. I don't know who it is then. Who has that same design? I am intrigued to know who that is. Interesting. Heater down in the way. Checks low. 2-2. You think it's, what was his name? The backup catcher, Evan Chukov? He's blonde. He's got that flat top. 2-2 pitch from Chinning here to Bambino. Curveball down and then whiffed on it. Strike 3. Third punch out for Chinning. One down from Marco DeMarco. Center fielder's 0-for-1 today. Or do you think... or maybe it was like a homage to Bubba Blastman back in his prime, maybe. He was the oldest man on the roster. Kind of fits his build. Two-seamer up and away. That's a strike. 0-1. Yeah, Evan's a pure defensive catcher. He wasn't known for hitting. That's why I'm thinking it might be Bubba Blastman, like an ode to when he was young and like really good in his prime. Because when we see him, he's an old man in SMB3 and 4, so... Slided down and in is inside, 1-1. Because if you think about it, the Crocs didn't really have a really good male hitter. I think their best hitter for on the team at the time was it was run to third, wasn't it? Leanne Drive's a contact hitter. It's not her. Gordon Fruitwell is known for his glove more than his bat. Vinny Vortex was new, so it wasn't him. Spitz McKinney? Nah, definitely wasn't his ass. The fact that this game is lore is wild. Yeah. Yeah, because if you think about it, they didn't really have a good male hitter on the team. Their catcher was Terry Leonaire. And then their second baseman was Bruno Adamo. He's a contact bat. Shortstop was, oh my God, what is his name? What's the shortstop's name? Norton Pickle. He ain't a hitter. Yeah, their best hitter was run to third, I believe. Hashtag feminism. Hey, they were trying to be fair. And their best pitcher was Javita Pulo. Look at that. 1-1 pitch. Heater down in the way. Check low. 2-1. So I'm going to say headcanon now. That statue was a homage to Bubba Blastman back in his prime. Whiffed on that curveball up and in. 2-2. Especially with those traits he has. It makes sense. Whiffer activates here for DeMarco. Two-seamer up and away. Out of the zone. 3-2. Slider down and in. Fouled off. Counts from full. Heater up and in. Fouled off. Still full. Good battle here between DeMarco and Chinning. Curveball down in the way. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. Fourth punch out for Chinning. He's got 2 in the inning. Now to bring up De La Cruz, who's 0-for-1. Two-seamer up and away in the first one. Whiffed on it. 0-1. Nice pitch. Little hack activates for De La Cruz. Ball inside. Blooper. Sky ball to left field. Torque is there. And Axel does make the catch. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Chinning. Hey, that rhymed. Bottom 4, it's 2-2. Asherbaum, Swolson, and Hawkins coming up. Here's Yacker Asherbaum. Grounded out to second his first time up. I will give Asherbaum credit. He's got a fantastic stash. Let's go, Yak. Give us a big bomb. Hanging curveball ripped up the middle. That's a base hit. And if you think about this, I just thought about this. Our entire roster is all rookies. Look at that. We're all competing for Rookie of the Year. Seb Swolson up 1-for-1 today with a single. Bad ball hitter active here for him. Curveball down. Blasted by Swolson deep left center. On his horse, DeMarco running out of room at the fence. It is staying in the park off the top of the wall. Coming around third is the runner in. Asherbaum scores, and we take the lead 3-2 as we just missed a big bomb from Seb Swolson. And he is swole. Vender Hawkins up next. He's going to look to drive home Swolson as Black now tense again. Heater down and in, low and inside. Ball 1. Cutter up. That is dumped into center field. Over the glove of De La Cruz. It's a base hit. Swolson comes to third. He will be held as that's a good throw from DeMarco. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And here is Yips Frasler 0 for 1 today. Can he come through? He flew out to right field his first time up. Heater taken high on the first one. Ball 1. Slider up. Line to first, but right at Godsendez for the first out. Thankfully, we're back safe. Next up is veteran right fielder Hato de la Daga, the rookie 40-year-old. RBI single his first career at bat. He's going to look to try and bring home more. Black sets and fires. Two-seamer hits the outside corner. 0-1. Heater inside. Blooper to third base. That drops in front of Find Air. She has to take the out at first. RBI ground out for De La Dago. It is 4-2. Interesting fact, yaks can survive all the way down to negative 40 Celsius. There you go. The more you know. That explains why his stash is so thick. Prevents frostbite. Here's Teresa Ketchum over 1 today. Cut her down in there at the knees. 0-1. Slider from late. Chopper to short. Slow roller. Charging fielder. He'll take the out at first to end the inning. But 2 home here in the inning for the Reapers as Swolson drives in 1 on the double, and then we get an RBI ground out for Hato de la Dago. Forward 2 to the 5th. Fielder, Black and Senoro due up against Chinning. There's Ian Fielder. He's 0 for 1 today, facing a now locked-in Chinning. Heater up on the first one, fouled off. Ian struck out looking his first time up. He's 0 for 1 today, and he's at a 0-1 count. Curveball down and away is just off the plate and outside. 1-1. You see him rip it in. That's called a strike. 1-2. Slider down and in. Chased it. Strike 3. 5th punch out for Chinning. 1 down. Burrow feeling it, and here's Rotonda Black. She's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Heater up and in. Up and away. Sorry. Jesus Christ. That's the wrong side of the zone. 0-1. Curveball down and in. That's lined to right field, and that is down for a base hit. Rotonda Black has her first career hit, as she'll be on with 1 down here in the 5th. Get that ball for her. Now to bring up catcher Grizz Senoro, who also struck out looking his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Slider down and away in the first one. Fouled off. 0-1. Easy jumps active for Chinning, but the pitcher's at first base. I'm not worried about a steal. I'm worried about a hit and run. Heater down and in. Chop foul out of play. 0-2. Then again, it's Senoro. He doesn't really hit very well. Curveball up and away. Chopper back to the mound. Chinning fires to second. 1. Asherbomb to first. Nope, late. Fielder's choice. You know, if it was put behind my pitcher because I can't hit, then I don't know what I would do. That's true. Not surprised Grizz can even run. Yeah, with how fucking old he is. Here comes Find Air. Is going to try and keep the inning alive here with a nice little 2-out rally. Senoro on at first. Heater up and away in the first one. Strike called. 0-1. For ball middle in. That's fouled off. 0-2. Slider it in. Taken high. 1-2. A little inside as well. You see me down and away. Just low. 2-2. Good eye there. Where's him down and in? Chased and fouled back. Still 1-2. Slider and away. Ooh, just missed. Full count. Runner will be off with the pitch here. Senoro's going to take his rather large lumbering steps towards second. Grounded to second hard. Asherbomb dives. Knocks it down in front of him. That'll be an infield single here for Find Air, who can beat it out. 2 on, 2 down for Godsendez. 1 for 2 with an RBI double today. Chinning now at 70 pitches, trying to get out of a jam here in the 5th. Heater away on the first one, out of the zone, ball 1. Isn't there a pitcher that was old as heck that was really fast? She was like 40, I think. There might be. I don't know if it's on. I don't know whose roster she would be on. That's our roster. Okay, let's have a look. Bertram can't run. Lola can't run. Let's see. Maggie Meggles can fly, but she's 29. We'll go through all the rosters later. I want to actually look at that and see if we can figure it out. Was it like Nemo or something? Nemo or something? Ooh. Neomo. Ko Neomo? I will go check her for the sirloins. Yeah, KO Neomo. Are we talking about the Beat the Freak? We'll go look at the Sirloins roster. I want to see if that's actually true or not. Dribble down, and then that's checked in there for a strike. 1-1. Two-seam up and away. Godsendez rips that to the gap right center field, and he's going to bring home another runner as that's going to come around. Rotondo Black is going to score easily from second, and here comes Find Air as well. It is 4-4. We're all tied up. Godsendez at 3 RBIs today. Because there is an ad in the radio called Beat the Freak Race where you pay money to race K Frequent. Ooh. Maybe we're beating her fastball. Or yeah, because she throws pretty hard, doesn't she? No, she doesn't. I'm thinking of someone else. Chinning looking to get out of the fifth here. Heater down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Mascot run when? Oh, God, I would love that being there. Dribble down in the dirt. 1-1. So they call K Frequent the Freak, eh? Yeah, makes sense. You see him repping in. Chased it. 1-2. Got it by King. Slide up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. Sixth punch out for Chinning. That ends the inning as he does get out of the jam, but gives up 2 in the process as we're tied at 4. Halfway home today. Bottom 5. Chinning leads off Stubbs and Torque. Now, I should pinch hit for Chinning, but he's actually one of our best hitters. So I'll let him bat here, and then we'll sub him out on the mound next inning. Here's Chinning, 0 for 2 today. Is he actually our best hitter available right now? I mean, El Dorino's a power threat, but it's only the 5th inning. I'm not worried about using him yet. Cabuser is a good pinch perfect guy. We could use him later as well. Ponderosa's solid. So is Cuffingham. Chinning's our best hitter. I'm going to let him bat here. Mascot mode when? I would love a mascot mode. That'd be awesome. Rotondo's first pitch, heater away. Strike called. 0-1. Chase that one low. My bad. 0-2. Okay, Collector activates against Chinning. And we whiffed on that heater high as I swung and threw it. First punch out for Rotondo Black. First of her career. Here's Nomar Stubbs. 0 for 2. Heater up. Whiffed on it. 0-1. A little late. Curveball inside, misses, 1-1. Curveball down, and then is skied to left field. This should be an easy play out there for Bambino. 2 down. Base is empty for Axel Torque. 1 for 2 with a solo home run today. Also lined out to short. Heater high, ball 1. Cutter hard, middle away. Grounded hard past second into right center. Second hit of the day for Torque. He's 2 for 3. He'll be on with a single. Locked in now. Here's Asherbaum. Singled last time up. He's 1 for 2. Chase that chain. Two-seamer way outside. 0-1. Heater up and in. Jammed by Asherbaum to right center field. Carrying well. DeMarco on the run. Gets there. Deep part of the park there to end the inning. To the 6th. We're tied at 4. Bambino, DeMarco, De La Cruz coming up. Burl Chinning done after 5 innings today. He gives up 6 hits, no walks, 6 strikeouts, 4 earned runs. He does keep the ball in the ballpark, though. Solid outing, but not good enough for a quality start or the win here. He'll leave with a no decision. We go ahead and go to the bullpen here. Coming in, we'll hand it over here to right-hander Sign Blinder here as he'll take over on the mound. Sign Blinder, rally stopper, not active with one less 2 runners on base. He's a junk baller, average accuracy, below average velocity, 29 years old, and he's a B-. He's not the greatest. He's not the worst either. He's kind of middle-of-the-road reliever that's just here to eat some innings. Curveball down and in, taken in the dirt. Ball 1. Heater down and away. Blew it by Bambino. 1-1. Change up and in. Taken high. Good eye. 2-1. Curveball middle in. That's grounded to first. Swolson there. Takes it himself. 1 down. Next up going to be center fielder Marco DeMarco. He's 0 for 2 today. Change it down and away. That's low. Ball 1. Four-seamer up and away. Check swing strike. 1-1. Heater up and in. Blasted to right center field by DeMarco. De La Dago on the run. Won't get there as it gets to the fence. He'll chase it down, though, and get it in quickly. It's going to be a 1-out double for DeMarco. Runner in scoring position here with 1 down for the Grapplers. That'll bring up De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2. Heater up and away in the first one. Line to right center field. De La Cruz goes with it. That's going to hit the gap. That'll drive home DeMarco with ease. It is going to be at least a double for DeMarco. And she'll hold there with that run coming in. It's 5-4. Grapplers take the lead. Again, here's the infielder who has struck out twice today. He's 0 for 2. Intense. Change up and in. Check swing strike. 0-1. Good speed out there at second. De La Cruz could try for third here. Heater down and in low. 1-1. Ball down the way. Grounded to third. Nomar Stubbs is there. Looks the runner back. In time to first on the throw. 2 down. Now to bring up Rotonda Black, the pitcher. 1 for 2 with a single today. She will bat here. Gonna get the RBI chance here. Singled last plate appearance. Heater up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Change it down and in. That's inside. 1-1. Ball down and away. Chopped in the hole to short. Cut off by Stubbs. A bare hand to first. In time to end the inning. But the Grapplers get back-to-back doubles from DeMarco and De La Cruz as they take the lead 5-4. Bottom 6, Swolson, Hawkins, and Frasler coming up. Here's first baseman Seb Swolson. He doubled in a run last time up and is singled today. He's 2 for 2. Bad ball hitter is active. On to Black, back in the groove here. Heater up and in, jammed him, popped him up to first. Godsendez there, a 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 6th. Center fielder Vinder Hawkins up next, 1 for 2 with a single. Slider up and in, off the plate, ball 1. Change two-seamer down and in, strike called, 1-1. Slider hangs, ripped to left field, and Hawkins drops that in for a base hit. Nice swing from Vinder, he's 2 for 3 today. Good speed on at first for the Reapers. Now to bring up Yeps Frasler, who's 0 for 2. Runner goes on the first pitch, two-seamer up and away, strike called, throw down by Signoro is laid. It's a stolen base for Hawkins. First stolen base in the franchise goes to him. So we'll give him that base, and we'll get a new one out there. 0-1 count here to Frasler. Pick off the second, back safely as Hawkins. Heater inside, chopped up the middle, seeing eye single past the diving De La Cruz. Hawkins coming around third. Here comes the throw from DeMarco. Cut. It is an RBI knock for Frasler, as that's his first hit and RBI. We're tied at 5. Here's Hato De La Dago. RBI ground out last time up. He's also hit an RBI single as well. Driven in 2 runs today, batting 1 for 2. Curveball misses outside on the first one, ball 1. Slider up, chopped through the middle. It's a base hit into center. De La Dago with his second. 2 on, 1 down. Coming to the plate is Teresa Ketchum. The Reapers are threatening here.
Catcher, number 7, Teresa Ketchum.
Cut up and in, strike called, 0-1. Black tense again. Heater up and in, turned on by Ketchum, cracked deep to right field, back at the wall, and it is in the seats, collecting another soul on that baseball. Teresa Ketchum puts it in the seats for her first career hit, and that is going to make it 8-5. We have rallied back to take the lead, and here comes Sign Blinder. Pinch hitting for him off the bench. It is going to be... Oh, hold on, I got to bring the dog in. He's barking. Be right back, guys. I'll make a decision on the pinch hitter in a second. Alrighty, and we're back, guys. How you been? Alright. The dog is in the house now, and he's got peanut butter, so hopefully he will eat that, shut the fuck up, and go to sleep. We'll see. Anywho, who are we going to pinch hit with today? I think, given how good our first baseman's currently doing, I think it's only fair we bring in backup first baseman Duder El Dorino, the power threat, as he's going to give it the old college hack. See how it goes here. Peter inside, Chopper to third, right at Find Air, and that is going to be another out, 2 down. That is going to bring up Nomar Stubbs, who's 0 for 3.
Now pitching.
Coming into sub for the rookie, Rotonda Black, it is veteran reliever Rally Overo, as he's going to try and slam the door on this little rally and keep it a 3-run deficit. Rotonda goes 5 2/3 today, 11 hits given up, 8 earned runs, 1 strikeout, no walks, 2 home run balls. She is in line for the loss. Not a great debut for the rookie. First pitch to Stubbs here from Overo. Heater down and the way is low. Ball 1. Come on down and in is 1 hop to short. Nope. Fielder picks it out of the air before it hits the dirt. That ends the inning. We'll take Duder El Dorino out here, although I could probably put him at third base. I think I will because Stubbs is hitless today. Going to give him a shot, see what he can do. Going to go ahead and bring in out of the bullpen here because it's a close game. We're going to go to right-hander Armando Ganuts. So he'll take over to the 7th. It's 8-5. Senoro, Find Air, and Godsendez due up. Here's Senoro. He's 0 for 2 today and tense. Grounded into fielder's choice and struck out looking, facing Armando Ganuts, one of the meme pitchers here in the series. He's got 2 pitches. He's actually pretty decent ratings-wise. Really good velocity, good accuracy, average junk, and he has a good trait in reverse splits. But with only 2 pitches, being 33, not only will he regress faster than most pitchers, he also becomes extremely predictable. Heater in there down the middle, 0-1. Thank God Senoro can't hit, otherwise that would have been gone. Reverse split's active here, curveball taken in the dirt, 1-1. Heater up and in, that's high, 2-1. Well down in the way. Chopper to second. Asherbaum charges. He'll make the play. 1 down. Next up is Ali Find Air. 2 for 3 today. 2 singles. First splits remains active for Ganuts. Curveball ripped at the middle of the second. Diving Asherbaum to his right. Nice catch. 2 down. Good reactions there from the big yak. Now to bring up Godsendez. First baseman 2 for 3 today. He has doubled twice, driving in 3 of their 5 runs. Drove in 2 last at bat on a double. Reverse splits remains active. Curveball away. Grounder the third. Duder El Dorino there backhands it. His doodle arm activated, but he does get the out at first. That is a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 7, it's 8-5. Torque, Asherbaum, and Swolson due up. Here's Axel Torque. He's 2 for 3. Singled last time up and has hit a home run today. He is locked in. Let him come through against Overo. Change up and away high. Ball 1. Heater up and in. That's high. 2-0. Heater down and then popped him up. Out behind short there is Fielder in shallow left center. They'll put it away. 1 down. Asherbaum up next. Yak 1 for 3 here with the single. Curveball up. Strike called at the letters. 0-1. Nice pitch there from Overo. Curveball down and then rip foul. It's 0-2. Curveball down in the way. Chopper to third. Find Air there. On to first. 2 down. Base is empty for Seb Swolson. First baseman's 2 for 3. He has doubled in a run and singled today. That will hitter active. He popped out last time up. Chased that one high. Bad swing. 0-1. Heater down and in low. 1-1. Touching 100 on the gun. Change up away. Fouled off early. 1-2. Chased it low as well. Heater down in the way. Blasted by Swolson to left of center. Slicing away. DeMarco there runs it down though with his good speed to end the inning. To the 8th, it's 8-5. King, Bambino, and DeMarco coming up. Ganuts staying out there, only throwing 6 pitches in his first inning of work. Facing the heart of the lineup here. Here's Kelby King, 1 for 3 with a single today. Heater up and in on the first one. Right-hander hits that past the second baseman into right field. It's a base hit. Lead-off single here for the Grapplers, and that'll bring up Jovan Bambino. The reverse splits activates. 0 for 3 with an RBI ground out fielder's choice today for Jovan. First pitch curveball down and in. Check swing strike. 0-1. Nice pitch there. Peter away. That's line to left of center. Hawkins in. He'll watch it drop in for a base hit. No Tier 3 traits? Indeed. First and second here. Nobody out for the Grapplers. Here's Marco DeMarco. 1 for 3 with a double. Thankfully, no Tier 1 traits, though, either, so I'm happy with that. Reverse splits active. 1 for 3 day for DeMarco with a double and a run scored. Peter up and away. That's high. Ball 1. Peter down and away. Strike call. 1-1. Double down and in. Grounded to first. Swolson there backhands to second. 1. Frazzler on to first. Double play. You love to see it. Thank God that wild throw didn't activate. 2 down. Runner at third for Dela Cruz, who doubled homer run last time up. She's 1 for 3. Gannuts looking to get out of the inning. Ball down and away. Outside. Ball 1. Peter up and away. Whiffed on it. 1-1. Blew it by her. Peter up and in. High. 2-1. Good eye there. Ball down and in. Just inside. Good take. 3-1. Peter away. Fouled off late. Full tap. Ball down. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. First punch out for Gannuts, and he gets out of the inning. Bottom 8. It's 8-5. Hawkins, Frazzler, and De La Doggo due up. Nice pitch in Almondo, and here's Hawkins. 2 for 3 with 2 singles today to lead off. He's also stolen a base. Peter up high. Ball 1. Curve up and in. Rip the third. Right at find air. She'll field it cleanly. On to first. 1 down. Gibbs Frazzler up next. 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Curve up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Peter down and in is inside. 1-1. Curve up and in. Blasted by Frazzler. Out in front of it, though. 1-2 as that's out of play. Peter down. Lined into left center. Sinking quickly. Sliding Marco DeMarco. He'll take away a hit. 2 down for De La Doggo. 2 for 3 with 2 singles and 2 RBIs on the day. Drove 1 in on a single and 1 on a ground out. Curveball hangs at the first one, hit well by De La Doggo, deep to left center field, carrying well, but DeMarco runs it down. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 inning to the 9th. It's 8-5. Fielder, Overo, and Signoro coming up, and we're going to the bullpen. Coming in, it is going to be, as we're going to probably pinch hit here, probably double switch here. De La Doggo's actually a pretty good fielder. So's Frazzler. So's Hawkins, really. Who do we want to double switch for? That's the question. We don't want to do left field because Ponderosa can't field. Walter Valter is actually not a good fielder either. Well, he is a good fielder. He just doesn't have the same arm Hawkins does. Maybe Frazzler. We could bring in Kabusler, but I want to save him in case we need him to bat. I don't think we'll double switch here. We'll just go for the pitching swap. We're going in to the closer. Ledetta Betta as the 30-year-old will take the mound. Rookie looking for her first career save. Elite slider active. She's got really good pitches, but very low accuracy. Only 2 pitches, so it becomes very predictable. And surrounded activates with two or more runners on base, which can be a problem, as we've seen that trait take down many a good pitcher before. Let's see if we can get the save here in the 9th. Leading off is Ian Fielder, who's 10, so for 3 today. He has struck out twice. Peter and sideline to left on the first pitch, right at Axel Torque, though, for an easy first out. A closer was surrounded. Really? Yep. Overo up next. He's locked in. Pinch hitting for him is Ben Kringer. Or Kringer, depending on how you pronounce it. Rally starter active here. Slow poke also out of the box. First at bat here. Slider down. That's low. Ball 1. Peter middle in. Ripped hard, but foul. 1-1. Peter up and away. High. 2-1. Slider inside, ripped foul, chased it, 2-2. Peter down and away. Lined at the middle, it's a base hit, and the pinch hitter delivers. Kringer uses rally starter to its full effect. He will get on, 1 down, tying run in the on-deck circle. Here's catcher Grizz Signoro. He's tense, 0 for 3 today. No pinch hitter coming, it's Grizz's at bat. Max pressure situation. Peter away, strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in. That's a strike. It's 0-2. I wish there was a decent reason to sign a closer. There really isn't much of a point to them. Basically, yeah, that's why I try to avoid them like the plague. But this one was not an option for me. This is what I was given. Heater up and in. That's fouled back. 0-2 the count. Slider away. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. First punch out of the career of Lynetta Betta. 2 down. Last chance for the Grapplers is Allie Findair. Findair. Tying run still in the on-deck circle. She's 2 for 4 today atop the lineup. 2 singles. Slider middle in. That's off the plate inside. Ball 1. No call. Heater up and away. Check swing high. 2-0. Slider away. Check swing strike. 2-1. Slider up and in. Off the plate. 3-1. Heater at the knees. Findair taking all the way. Full count. Runner will be off with the pitch here. 2 down. Full count. Here we go. Heater up and away. Check swing. Strike 3 call. Can I help you, Allie? No, you just look and get that fuck out of here. Reapers win thanks to a punch out from Lynetta Betta. Good offensive day for the Reapers. That big 6th inning rally was good enough to give us back the lead, and we never looked back. GG's. GG's. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody in the Grapplers lineup got a hit today except Ian Fielder and Grizz Senoro, of course. RBIs for Dela Cruz on a double. Bambino had 1 on a groundout, and Godsendas had 2 RBI doubles, driving in 3 total runs. On the other side for us, hitless today were Burl Chinning, Nomar Stubbs, pinch hitter Duder Eldorino, as well as, and that's it actually. Solo home run for Axel Torque, a big 3-run homer for Teresa Ketchum. RBIs for Swolson on a double, Frazzler 1 on a single, and De La Dago 1 on a single, 1 on a RBI groundout. Bottom of the lineup really came through for us today. Love to see that. Pitching lines, Rotonda Black takes the loss, 5 2/3 innings for the rookie, 11 hits, 8 earned runs, 2 homers, and a strikeout. She falls to 0-1 in her debut. And Overo, 2 1/3 innings, scoreless in relief, kept them in the game, but unfortunately the offense could not make the rally come to life. Burl Chinning 5 innings today in his debut, 6 hits, 4 earned runs, 6 strikeouts, no decision for him. Simon Blinder gets the win in relief, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run given up. He improves to 1-0. Armando Gunuts 2 innings scoreless to get the hold, 2 hits given up, 1 strikeout. And Lynetta Betta an inning getting her first career save, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts in relief. The Grapplers logo always reminds me of the bloopers from Mario. Yes, it does kind of remind me of those little squids. Even though bloopers are squids, they are actually squids, I believe. But yeah, kind of, actually. It does kind of remind it, because they don't have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They don't have the full assortment of 8 legs, like the blooper, I think, only has 6 legs as well. That's a little bit of an oversight there. I wonder if they have the other 2 arms coming in. Are maybe the Grapplers are supposed to be squids. Maybe they're not supposed to be octopuses. Or octopi, I should say. Devin Godsend is your player of the game. He drives in 3 runs today on 2 doubles. Teresa Ketchum had her big 3-run homer, which was the game-winning hit. And Axel Torque had a solo home run and a single. He's the 3rd-place finisher. Not bad, not bad. So the free agent franchise rebuild starts on a positive note with a victory in Game 1. Not bad, not bad. Maybe what squids technically aren't round, that's true. They are more, I believe, cylindrical in nature. You didn't order enough waxing strips for the team. Who's left out, Almondo or Chinning? Gunuts pitched better than Chinning, so Chinning. Chinning also was hitless today. A couple players have been posting too many cat videos to social media. Who do you confront? It's going to be Caboosler here. Swolson had a good day at the plate. Alrighty, not bad, not bad. Also, Squidward is octopus. Really? Cats are goated, though. Alrighty, got a couple games to sim through here, so let's go ahead and jump into that real quick. 7 to go through today. Division rivals Jackson Crocs square off here. Jacks win easily, 3-1. Nice pitcher's duel there. Sirloins win 5-1 over the Grass Eaters. You'll love to see that. Buzzards take on the Wide Loads, and the Buzzards win 4-0. Blowfish taking on the Heaters here. Blowfish hang on to win with a 4-0 shutout. Platypi and Beewolves. Platypi shut them out 6-0. Sawteeth taking on the Freebooters here. Sawteeth wins 6-4. And in the next game, Wild Pigs and Nemesis. Wild Pigs win 3-2 over the Nemesis. Not bad. The hell you mean too many? I don't know. Is it an unhealthy number? Alrighty, next episode we are due to take on the Heaters here. Let me check the schedule here, make sure it's not a doubleheader. It is not. That's great. On the mound will be 20-year-old for us, left-hander Froggo Ballinstandos, elite changeup for him. And on the mound for the Heaters is veteran lefty Bishop Fuller with the elite two-seamer. Looking at player development, what do we got? So we have Sign Stealer, chance to get Butterfingers here for Nomar Stubbs. That wouldn't be ideal given how old he is already. Then the contact's not really that enticing. He's already got pretty good contacts, so that's a pass for me. Ganuts could get volatile as well. That's a dangerous trait for a reliever, but it is interesting. Chinning could get elite curveball. Not bad. He actually needs the help in his pitching ratings, so that's a good upgrade there. Rita Raconda, chance to get clutch. That would be good for a reliever. Extra velo as well. We can wait on these. I want to build up our surplus force before we start buying anything. Horace Heimlich, chance to get ahead. Nice. 3 solid player development options right here. I love it. And that one will be available next game. Okay. Solid start, boys. Solid start. So we have a lookout for these 3 right here. I'm going to love that. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and preview next matchup here against the Heaters. Here's what it's going to look like. Leading off will be Seb Swolson at first base, then Yips Frazzler at short, Axel Torkin left, Asherbaum at second, Stubbs at third, Hawkins in center, De La Dago in right, Ketchum catching, and Ballinstandos will be on the mound. No changes to the starting 9 here outside of the pitcher, as we'll bat the same 8 fielders we did last game. On the other side, Ray's Rufo will be leading off in center for the Heaters, followed by Slapper Gluten left, overrated. Theodore Stiffner at third, Antonio Levo at first, Carlton Starr at short, Dion Bass at second, Hank Hart catching, Volt Bolter in right, and Bishop Fuller will be on the mound batting number 9. Better than the PDs from the Platypi series, that's for sure, definitely. We got a good roll here to begin the franchise, which is good because I don't know if you know this, Macho, but there are some restrictions here for this free agent rebuild that I covered at the beginning of the episode, and one boy knows about, and he thinks I'm a masochist for them. But so I'm not allowed to make any roster moves in the regular season for the first 2 years of the franchise. I also cannot, throughout the entire run of the franchise, sign any of the original Overdogs players that we replaced on this roster. And then number 3, the only players I can sign in free agency, the amount of moves I can make, are the players that retire and need to be replaced, or players that reject the contract offer we give them. So I am limited on making this team too good too quickly. So it's kind of like a really intense challenge to see how big my patience is when it comes to a low-rated team. Oh, it's going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy this series, guys. I'm so excited for this project, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode today. You lost me at the last one. Yeah, so when we're in free agency, so you find out players retire at the beginning of the offseason. So if someone retires, I can replace them. And then in the re-signing phase, if they, we say they have an 80% chance of taking the contract, then we offer them a contract of their current salary instead of paying them the money that they want. And they roll it and it says no, then it's gone. Okay, I know what you meant. I just mean, but why? To make it harder. I don't want to rush through the series and be really dominant early on or anything. I want to see how long it would take to make these guys a winner with set restrictions on me. Heck, it might not even matter. We might just get some good player development roles throughout the entire series and we just, become world beaters immediately. We'll see. Oh, God. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. This was an awesome debut episode for this project. I really hope everyone enjoys it. Shout out quick to Scootsy16 for the idea of bringing this to my attention, and also with the setting up the roster that I will be using here for this playthrough for the first year at the very least. The redesign of the logo is all my own, so I will take credit for that. But shout out to him. He also has his own channel with his own sim franchise going right now for the Windy City Thunderbolts here in SMB4. If you guys want to go over to his channel, check him out, drop him a like and subscribe if you so feel like it. But that is going to do it for me tonight, guys. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. If you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everybody. Until then, this is the Nasty One signing off. And quick shout out to Matcha and One Boy for tuning in during the stream and chatting with me. Loves hearing from you guys as always. Have a good night, everybody. That's going to do it for me this evening. Until next time, everybody, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.